Bite my tongue? Never. See, what they don't know is they're tuning in to DBYT Podcast, and I'm just discovering the world around me.
Tyesha, I love you.
I feel like God is telling you to keep going.
You quit on yourself, you really down bad.
Tune in Wednesdays at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. What's up, everybody? You're tuned into your favorite podcast hosted by the one and only Tyesha. That's me. It's been a while since we've done an In the Making edition of DBYT, but today we have the pleasure of bringing your girlfriend's favorite engineer on, otherwise known as Barri B. With that being said, let's get into it.
There I go. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Feel me?
Okay.
Right, what's up?
All right, cool.
Yeah,
So,
we here now.
because we just had a whole detour for real. So, background story, where you from, who you are, let the people know.
Yeah, so I'm Barri. My artist name is Barri B. I'm from Valdosta, Georgia. That's Valdosta, Georgia. Yeah. And I'm an engineer, singer, songwriter, and producer. So.
Okay, so how long have you been creating your own music?
I've been recording music as an artist since 2009. I've been engineering since 2018. So about 3 years I've been engineering. Producing since 2017. So yeah.
What piqued your interest in like becoming an engineer?
It got to a point where I had a lot of friends that were engineers, or I had a couple friends. I'm not gonna say a lot. It was a couple, probably like one or two, probably two or three. And basically I wanted to record, and they were either emotionally drained, I had something going on, or I had to battle with other artists to get that time. So it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting on everybody else. I'm gonna just start trying to engineer myself. So if I engineer myself, I can control what and when and where and how.
Yeah.
And also just to get more in depth of the engineer, because the engineer, I didn't understand it. I seen a lot of engineers, but I didn't understand it. But I was like, yeah, if I can engineer my own records, then that makes a plus for me. Even if I don't engineer myself, like I can know how to do it if it needs to be done. So
okay. So I met you about a year ago, and I met you in Dr. Walker's class, audio, all that good stuff. What, man, when I tell you, I was like, this dude knows everything.
Not everything.
It felt like it, especially like because I just chose it just because I didn't know what else to go into. But I was like, I met you, and I was like, this a cool dude.
Yeah, I'm cool. It was now our professor, Mr. Walker, he was like, yo, Bar, it's a lot you need to learn. I'm like, I'm here to learn. Like,
yeah.
I'm just letting you know I engineer music. Like that's what I'm doing. Like, yeah. But it was a fun class. That was a nice, refreshing class. I will say that.
So did you know most of that stuff that we were learning?
I knew most of it. I won't say that I knew every single thing, but I knew a gist of it. A lot of things that are in books are just kind of, I don't know how to, I would just say like the book text, I probably didn't know everything word for word, but through here, I did understand a lot of the stuff that he was saying. So it was kind of a different kind of, I don't know, it was just different. It was like, I'm reading it, but then I may not know it like if I see the words, but if I hear it, I know exactly what he's talking about.
I feel that. Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of like for engineers, our biggest sense is it's like hearing, it's listening. So you can read something and know and comprehend as much as you want, but if you can't hear it, it's gonna be hard for you. So
now that we're going into 2022, or for when this comes out, we already in 2022. Like, what are some of your goals that you have set for this new year?
Oh, so this new year, I'm going to be more on content. I'm really I want to bring the music and the visual side and kind of combine it more. I feel like a lot of things that I do on the musical side, people hear it and they don't understand it unless they are around me or they know me or they had a conversation with me. So I feel like with the visual side, I'll be able to show the masses like kind of more of why I do what I do. How, like, why is it that I'm mixing? What do I be thinking of? Like, a lot of people don't know that when I engineer with the thought of visuals. I'm a mass media major, so it's like I engineer thinking of the music video. I think of visuals. I think of skits and endorsements and other stuff that could possibly go with it. So that's why I feel like a lot of the songs all have its own space, because I make sure that everything, doesn't sound the same in a way. Make it all sound different, but also, like, oh, Barri definitely engineered and mixed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear it. You're like, oh yeah, I know he did. Like, that's his vibe, that's his sound. So yeah.
No, I feel that. Like when we used to have to like write scripts and everything, I literally can envision everything happening. Like I can verbatimly see everything happening, word for word, action for action. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel you on that part. And I've been seeing you on TikTok. You want to shout that out real quick?
Oh yeah, shout out to my TikTok. I really just started. I'm not kidding. I'm still learning it. I ain't did no dances yet, but I'm still learning.
Hold on, Barri, you dance?
Hey, whoa. I don't dance too much now. I need to get my choreo together. I do a little something. I got rhythm now.
Okay, I mean,
but I ain't no breezy. I would like to be, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't no breezy just yet. But nah, but another thing I will say, because it's on my mind, you asked, what am I doing for the new year? On top of content, I am releasing the sequel of my project, Love Barri. It's called In Layers, and it is 11 tracks as of right now. But I'm probably going to stick with 11 because I'm dropping it on February the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes sense. Everything makes sense. Like now I have 11 now, and it's like I don't even want to add no extras. I would just have the rest of them be on the deluxe.
Yeah.
So,
now, but yeah, we're gonna get into that later. All right, I'm ready for that part.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah. No, I came with the questions, my guy. They got
it. Okay, bet. But no, that's for the most part to answer that question.
Okay. So when you started your music journey, did you visualize this outcome? Like, did you think that you would be where you're at today?
Nah.
Really?
No, not at all. I didn't expect to be engineering at all. Like at first, I wanted to be the biggest artist there was. That was my goal. My goal was as a young kid, I wanted to meet Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. I wanted to meet Usher, which that definitely, I'm going to make sure that happens. I want to meet Breezy and, Drake. It's a lot of people, Tank. Like it's a lot of people that I want to meet, and I just want to see how they react to music that I have been a part of. And that's a big thing for me. So
have you ever been to any of their concerts or like meet and greets or anything like that?
I'm gonna be honest, I've only been to, and this is gonna shock you, but I've only been to one true, I say, concert. One.
Which one was that?
Her. At the Fox Theater, I believe. It was either the Fox or the Roxy. I can't remember which one. It might be the same thing. I can't remember. I just went to the A. It was her. She performed. Tone Stith performed, and another artist performed. But that was my first ever like true concert that I've ever like been at.
Yeah.
Paid the ticket. Big artist type concert. I usually don't go to concerts like that because I be like, while I'm at that concert, I know I could be learning, but at the same time, like I need to get in here and make some more music so I can be on that stage.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's crazy. And when I tell you this, I've been to Birthday Bash in Atlanta when I was going into my 9th grade year of high school, and recently, like 2 years ago, best day of my life, can't forget it, August 30th, 2019, I went to go see Chris Brown in concert for the first time, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I had
You
the best
seen
time.
Breezy?
Yeah, man. I went to Duval and I was like, yeah, this it. I was in Florida. We was in school at the time. And I was just like, this is amazing. I have never, ever in my life thought I was ever going to see him for real in person. That's my man.
I haven't seen Breezy in person. You know what I'm saying? I haven't, not yet. But I will.
Yeah, most definitely. And when he come back, concert, here I come. Cause I'm gonna have my Breezy fun. I'm not playing about that one. I was close, but I gotta get closer because I gotta feel it. Cause I was like on the floor, but I was like, dang, I thought I had good seats. The better seats up there. But that was just, I don't even think
that's some real money. Let me tell you, that's some real money right there.
Yeah. But I mean, it's cheaper than Beyonce tickets, so I'm gonna take that chance.
For sure. Beyonce tickets be going crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's one of the reasons why I don't really go to a lot of concerts, because it'd be so much money. Well, I feel like they're not as much money as I thought, like looking now, but back in the day, like it was like $100. Like $100. Like
I paid almost $200 for Chris Brown, almost $200, and then I messed my own stuff up because I was supposed to. This is how the deal was. It was like buy 2 tickets and you get the CD, like the physical copy. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting that physical copy. Tell me why I didn't know you had to email the person back, because it went to my spam, so I never got my CD. Upset? Yeah, that was me. But we gotta put the focus back on you, sir. This is about you. So which one of your songs that you created resonates with you the most?
That's a great question right there. What song resonates with me the most? You mean currently, or you meaning like out of all of them?
Maybe out of all of your songs, because I know you got a portfolio on you. So
yeah, I got a portfolio, but I'm gonna speak on the songs that's out now because it makes more sense. Right now, I feel like I'm more in the song that really I feel resonates with me is probably gonna be Melvin Freestyle, because I've been battling a lot of financial problems of really, having the money to be able to make certain moves. And I know a lot of artists that I do work with and I have worked with, they really don't have the money to be able to spend all those, for us to really create. The people that really has the talent, they don't have the money at that moment. A lot of them that I find. You do have a lot that do, but a lot don't, especially in this little city here. But like Melvin Freestyle is just about giving back to the community. My grandmother's nonprofit is one SSRC, giving back to that, and also just giving back to the musical ecosystem, bringing good music. People, bringing music that people can say, yes, I really like that song. Like just bringing that back, that good feel music that has messages, which we have a lot of that, but not with a lot of. I feel like not at the scale like what we're doing down here. I haven't seen nothing like that down here in this city. So just really pioneering that. So that's why I say Melvin Freestyle, because at the same time with all of that, I still, through my music, find ways of really finding myself, finding where I'm at, finding how I'm going to get through certain things. Also, like I said, at the end of it, I was like, I was talking about life struggles, but I also was talking about me. Me realizing that a lot of things that I used to look down on, which hence Georgia Peach. Crazy, because the storyline of Lil Barri just is amazing, and I never really break it down, but it's really just a storyline of just a lot of sequence and a lot of events. But like Georgia Peach was really created off of me really stopped being so judgmental, because I felt at the time I was very judgmental of women that had a certain profession for a long time, until I actually went and I experienced it. And that's where Georgia Peach came from. It came from that. So it was judgmental. It's not like really saying, I need to stop being so judgmental, because we are all, we're all the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, why be judgmental to certain people and not to other people? So it's just a lot of hidden messages throughout a lot of my music. And Melvin Freestyle was another one, like, stop being so judgmental, because you're one of the people that you're not perfect. You're imperfect. And it's embracing that imperfect and understanding that I am. And when I was speaking about me being damaged, like, I feel that, you know what I'm saying? I feel sometimes I am damaged. I'm not damaged good, like damaged goods, but I'm damaged to a point where, like, you know, like they say, pressure makes diamonds. So
Yeah.
I'm a lot. It's a lot of pressure that I've been dealing with through all my life. And so yeah, I would say more Melvin Freestyle. I feel like that's the biggest thing, is giving back, and really, you know, balancing myself and my mental.
That's deep. I like that. I like that a lot. Cause like a lot of people really don't understand. Like we are out here just trying to do our thing and get it how we can, for real. And for real, I'm really just like, my goal for people is to just get them to change their mindset, because everybody always think like, oh, I would never. You really never know what you would do until you're like for real faced with it. So I don't even say what I wouldn't do anymore. I just say what I am, what I do. And if I have to, you know, if something has to come along and change my mind, then so be it. You know what I mean? But no, that's deep. I like that. So we have come to the end of the first part of this interview, and we'll be picking up part 2 immediately following this video. If you like what you're hearing, please continue to vibe with us. We'd love to have you. And if not, we'll catch you another time. But just to give those of you who are continuing on, just give you a little insight for part 2, we will be stepping into Barri's talents, his inspirations, and how he truly feels about his love for the people and the music. So if you like what you're hearing, let's go ahead and rock this thing out.